Today is a very special YouTube video. We're celebrating 10K. Yay! Thank you. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for your love, for following me, for learning with me. Oh, really quick, I'm doing a giveaway of my latest book, 110 Real Life English Conversations. It has over 2 hours of audio. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is write a comment in the YouTube channel. So write a comment with this video and then I'll select a winner. So I think your odds are pretty good. Okay, so this is a special video because it's a Q&A, which means question and answer. So I polled people and I asked them, what do you want to know? Ask me anything. And I got a huge list of questions, and so I'm going to do my best to answer them. So the first one is, where are you from? So I was born in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, but I'm currently right now in South Carolina. How old are you? I usually don't tell people, but I will for this video. I'm 37 years old. What country would you like to visit most? If you know me at all, you know that I love to travel. Another question I got was, how many countries have you been to? I have been to 41 countries. So I know it's a lot. And to choose one country that I really want to go to is kind of impossible because I have a huge list, but some that come to my mind today: Japan, Iceland, Israel, Argentina, somewhere in Africa, maybe South Africa or maybe Morocco. Oh my goodness, my list is big. Next question, I don't have confidence to speak English. How can I overcome this? So I think by changing your mindset, telling yourself, I speak English well, and being kind to yourself, it's okay if I make mistakes. And then having a safe environment, a place where you feel like, okay, I can make mistakes, I'm learning, I'm safe here. And then I think that can help grow your confidence. Good luck with it. I believe in you. You can do it. Why do you expose your kids? Aren't you worried about them? I'm really not. I feel like my kids are a part of my content creation, and they add a lot of joy, they add a lot of laughter, a lot of fun. So I don't put them in all my videos, but I definitely put them in a video or two every month. And I think I'll keep doing that because they have fun, I have fun, most people just love them. So yeah. Do you have a speaking challenge for level A? It's a great idea. I don't at the moment. I think my speaking level is more level B or C. However, I have had people with level A do my speaking challenge, and what they do is they just prepare more for it. They usually write out their answers instead of just speaking, and that's helped them. So my speaking challenge I run 3 times a year, and I've had all levels enter and all levels benefit. How do you manage to balance your life and your work? Very hard. I'm still trying to figure it out because life throws things at us. My kids are all sick right now, so I'm not working as much because I need to be with them. So I think I try to prioritize my family, and then work comes after. So if I don't have time to do my work, it just gets done slower. Like I had really ambitious goals that I didn't meet already. I'm just behind. I set them for myself, but that's okay. So I just give myself a lot of grace. I have goals, I have work goals, but my family comes first. And so that's just how it is. Good question. Okay, how to overcome perfectionism when learning English. So this could be a tough one because if you have perfectionism and struggle with that while learning English, I'm pretty sure maybe that's a struggle in general in your life, not just with learning English. So I think it could be something personal that you can work to overcome. I think through changing your mindset, through giving yourself a lot of grace when you mess up, for being like, I'm not perfect. Perfection shouldn't be your goal. And being okay when you do make mistakes and things like that. Perfection shouldn't be our goal ever, or perfectionism. We should always strive to be better, but knowing that we can't be perfect. So I don't have a ton of advice for that, but I would say be kind to yourself, let yourself make mistakes, and try to change that inner dialogue. Or, we beat ourselves up. Say we mess up and we're like, oh, I'm so stupid. I should have known the answer. I should have gotten it right. And trying to stop that can help you as well break free from that perfectionism. How can I keep my motivation when learning English? And what about when I don't have an appropriate place to study? That's a tough one. I've done multiple videos on motivation because I struggle with that as well. I'm always learning a new language. I'm learning Turkish now, and I'm not highly motivated. So I think what I try to do is to cultivate discipline. So a daily habit of getting into the language somehow with things I enjoy. So I have to enjoy it, or else I'm not motivated. So if you can fall in love with the language, that is the best thing. So finding things that you enjoy. Sometimes we need to take a break. So take a break if you need to. Also, rewarding ourselves is a good way. Saying, okay, once I study for an hour today, then I will get to do this. Something else that you love, a reward. If you don't have an adequate environment, that could be a challenge. So I would say try to find an adequate environment, a place where you can really learn and thrive. Say your house is just chaotic. Could you create a small corner or space in your house? Or could you go out to the park? Could you learn while going on a walk? Could you go over to a friend's house? Could you go to the library, a cafe, restaurant? Try to change up your environment if possible. Sometimes that helps to really boost your motivation. When I go to a cafe and I just have my computer and my notepad, I'm focused and I'm there, and it's a lot of fun. So that's an idea. I hope those things help you. Try to really cultivate daily discipline. What makes you happy? So many things, you guys. Sunshine, being out in nature, the ocean is my happy place, and also old bookstores in foreign countries. I love to wander around those. Travel makes me happy, helping others, my family, my kids, they make me laugh a lot. They make me so happy. Creating content, going live on Instagram. Learning makes me so happy. Reading, watching a good series, coffee, tea, taking a bath. Oh my goodness, the list goes on. Okay. What's your qualification? So I think you're speaking about teaching English. So for teaching English, I'm TEFL certified. I have over 2 years of experience working with people, and then I've learned 4 foreign languages. I'm working on my 5th, so I think that's a big qualification as well. And just the experience, I think. So those are my qualifications. What YouTube channels do you watch for pleasure? Not that many, actually. The one YouTube channel that I really like is Nathaniel Drew. He just does really cool experimenting with life type videos, language videos as well. And I really like his videos. I actually try to watch channels in other languages. So Piece of French has been a long time favorite. And now that I speak French pretty well, I still learn with her, but I would say I watch her videos for pleasure because I've been following her for 2 years. What's one thing you would like to be doing or like to have 5 years from now? Oh, that's such a big question. I think I'd like to have a lot more books and courses out there on Amazon available for people to learn. I would like to have another language, like have Turkish, be fluent in Turkish, maybe starting another one. I would like to have a place, whether we're just renting it or owning it, somewhere in Europe. Really, like in 5 years, within 5 years, that would be a dream. So I'm a dreamer. I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of ambitions and things I'm looking to attain. What's the most exciting thing in your professional or personal life right now? We bought a tiny house. A tiny, tiny house, and we're getting it ready to Airbnb. It's an investment property. It's a 7-minute drive from my house. It's on my father-in-law's lakefront property, and it's so cute. It was a dream of ours to have a tiny home, and so it's so exciting. It's like Christmas. There's boxes like arriving every single day. My kids are opening them. It's all like decor or blankets or pillows or things that are for the tiny. But it's so exciting. So soon it should be ready to Airbnb, maybe by the time this video gets out because editing could take a while. What will be your next language? I'm not sure. I just kind of go with what I feel, what I'm interested in. So Turkish is my 6th language. I am thinking maybe an Asian language, maybe Japanese or Korean. I don't know, but those are kind of in my mind. So we will see. What are you most proud of? I would say my life, my family, getting married and having my 3 beautiful children and being able to travel so much with them. It makes me feel really proud that I'm able to give them a life where they can be exposed to other cultures and learn and grow at such young ages, because I never had that, so it makes me excited. Let me see, how do you pronounce literally? Literally. That T sounds like a D because it's between 2 vowels. Literally, okay? Why do I forget vocabulary, and why can't I remember idioms and things when I go to talk to people in a conversation? So I think because we keep exposing ourselves to too many new vocabulary words or idioms, we don't quite have the old ones in our brain. We need to be exposed a lot, spaced repetition, using the vocab words, and really have them in our brain before learning new ones. And so I think that's why we forget them. They're not in our brain yet. Maybe we've been exposed to them 2 times, 3 times. So we need constant repetition and exposure. And I think maybe that's what happens in conversations with people. We want to say certain idioms that we've learned, and then we can't remember. We're like, I remember there's an idiom for this, but I don't remember what it is. So it's because we don't use them enough, and maybe we're learning too many of them. So try to learn less, but really get them down before you move on to new ones. So I'm trying to do that with Turkish right now. It's challenging because I want to learn everything, but I'm like, Camille, space yourself. You can do this. Okay, last question, because I don't want this video to be too long. How can I get an American accent? By copying British people. No, I'm just kidding. So people always ask me about accent, and I think the best way to improve your accent is through exposing yourself to the American accent. I will say that there are many different accents here in the United States. You have the Southern, New Yorker, the Boston, you have the California, Midwestern. So what is the American accent really, you know? So I would say try shadowing, try imitating people's accents that you like. Try getting a coach if you need a coach to help you to perfect your accent a little bit more. And I would say, yeah, just exposure, a lot of listening, like a lot of listening practice, and then just practice speaking. So yes, that was a lot of questions, but that was really fun. Maybe I'll do another Q&A in the future. If there's something that you really want to know, feel free to ask me in the comment section and I will respond to that. As always, thank you so much for your support, for watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment to enter to win this book as a PDF as well. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao.